Calculating mulch needs can be kind of a pain in the neck unless you happen to be mulching a perfect square, which is pretty rare. So I've made myself this little tool to help me figure out how much mulch I need for any given project. So step one is to zoom to the house where we are going to figure out how much mulch we need. So type in your address here, click show me my house, and Google will zoom in here for you. So step two is to draw the mulch area. Basically, to do this, all we do is click on the map around the perimeter of where we want to mulch, and this little polygon is drawn for you. If you put a marker in the wrong place, fret not. All you need to do is click on it and drag it around to where you want it to go. If you put a marker that you don't need, just click on it and it's deleted, and you can shift everything around to make your perfect little circle here. So once you've drawn your area, you'll notice over here on the left, step 3, the calculations are already at work. So this first little option here is to add 10% for human error. I always recommend this. The error could be anything from you not putting the little markers in the right place to the guy loading your mulch not putting enough mulch into the truck. And you always want more, not less. So here we need to select our mulch depth. 8 inches would really only be a construction site scenario, but you can see as we change this number, our required mulch calculation changes. Your cost per yard, $20 is and up is really what you should expect on the retail end for a reasonable rate. Often it's even a little bit more than that. So this first number here tells us what our cost we should expect for the mulch. You also need to account for delivery fee if you're buying in bulk. So generally, oh look, I did exactly 12 yards is about what a dump truck will usually hold, and you should expect to be about $100 delivery fee depending on how far it has to be delivered. And then down here we've got our total budget for the cost of the mulch plus the delivery fee. If we keep looking down here, this air tilling is kind of an advanced service that you would really need to hire an arborist for, and that's getting into that discussion is not what we're trying to do here. But you can see if you do include this, and this price is based on our services, that's not necessarily what you should always expect. This total budget down here will add that cost in for you, and then down at the very bottom we have a square footage calculation if that happens to be useful for you and tells you what you're paying per square foot. So I hope this is useful. If you have any questions, please let me know.